lot of ways, what's nice about cycling is that you get up a very steep hill. That's 5 mile long, very steep hill. It's a very challenging, miserable thing to do. But at the same time, you get to the top of that hill and you get done with your ride. It feels great and it feels amazing, and you feel better, and you end up having more energy. It isn't necessarily about if you're the fastest, if you win the race. It's how are you doing against your own benchmarks and where your life is supposed to take. I remember driving up here for the first day of class, and I got over the hill, and then I got a look at St. Paul and the Capitol and the cathedral, and I was just like, oh yeah, here we are. I'm here. I'm home. Got 2 homes, but I'm home. I grew up right outside of Madison, Wisconsin, in sort of rural Dane County. I still live in Madison, Wisconsin, but that was on the far west side when I was younger, and now I'm way back on the east side, so I'm sort of a cosmopolitan Madisonian. My family situation is I'm a single parent, and I have two kids at home, and so there's no picking up and moving children and myself anywhere. Plus my work is also in Madison, and I need to stay working to keep the bills paid and things like that, and sort of keep the family. Came and visited Luther like 15 years ago, and I couldn't come here because I didn't have my undergraduate yet. My experience of God has been this, this force that's been sort of poking me and prodding me and nudging me and sometimes shoving me to go and get this to happen. I sort of have the best of both worlds in terms of our distance students and our residential students. I have a lot of relationships on campus, and relationships that I don't see twice a year and during intensives. I see them all year long, frequently. I'm very involved in a lot of different activities and projects on campus. We're doing some interfaith work, and involved with the school newspaper. And I just really couldn't do that as easily and as well, and be as deeply as involved if I wasn't on campus pretty frequently. A lot of people look at my life and they'll say, okay, you're going to seminary, that's a huge commitment, plus the drive, and you're running this business, and you're coaching other leaders, and you're raising this money for these nonprofits. You'd have all this work, so you must need to, as a matter of balance, go spend time with friends or pick up a hobby like biking or cooking. But that's not what's going on here. What it really is that Luther and my friends and family and my athletics and my nutrition and my business leadership are all one package that is about who I am as a leader and as a person. And for me, Luther is the place I need to be. I looked at other great seminaries, and they're right for some people, and I know they're right. But Luther was really the right place that I needed, and I think needs me right now.